the mother is
awful that every family who has a disease.
Ours is to seek for justice. Ours is to lay the evidence that we have gotten before the courts, for the courts to look at it and give a decision. That is what we are going to do.
So what is your advice?
And that is why I said we on our own, Her Excellency directed us to move and join with this coalition. She didn't wait for them to come and meet us. We have reached out to them. We've tried to be able to be part of what is happening and to understand and get as much information as we can. And what I have said now is that we are going to work with them. We are going to sit with them. We are going to look at the best options for us to follow, and together, including you, we should be able to take a decision going forward. So it is one for all and all for one. And most times even from within the home. Sometimes it happens with members within the home, and then even in schools or on the streets. So we watch, but let us give a voice to the abuse that is happening in society. Let us amplify it. Let parents speak out. Let our children speak out. And that will be helpful. We have some of the children that we went to schools. This team went to schools, tried to speak to them. And when we mentioned Ochanya, in one instance, we asked them, have you heard of Ochanya? They said yes. We said, what happened to her? They said, one man did something to her. And then what? She died. We said, now, among you, is there anyone that any man is doing that kind of thing to you and then threatening you? There was silence, but after about 3 of them raised their hands and they spoke to us. And we were able to get those men.
My daughter called from school that she wants to be taken home for treatment. The school initially would not allow me to take her home, citing COVID-19 isolation. But in the process of citing COVID-19 isolation and saying it was a bacterial infection, they can take care of it. Her house mother, Mrs. Rita Abedeji, called me and told me I should disregard whatever the school is telling me. Rather, I should come to the gate of the school and make a lot of noise and ensure that I take my daughter home. Because she could not even walk on Wednesday to school herself. She had to be supported. She was in so much distress and she was crying.
Every house in Nigeria has a parent.
So when I brought, after a long time in front of the school gate, they finally allowed me to take her home. I got her home on Saturday, 19th of June. She took ill the night of Sunday, which was 20th. On Monday morning, I took her to the hospital, seeing that she was in distress. The hospital, in the process of treating her, they discovered the discharge from her, which was tested to be condom, and her urine, they found dead spermatozoa in it.
Thank you very much, guys.
She died on Tuesday, 22nd at 2:30 a.m.
Tuesday, the 2nd
of June.
30 more minutes.
And so, what steps have you taken so far since then and now?
I reported to the police. Have reported to the Quality Assurance Department of FCT. I've also reported to, I copied my petition to the police, I copied the Attorney General of the Federation. And the police have not been helpful, the FCT command. So I wrote another petition to the IG to transfer the case to the force, which he obliged, and the case is now with the force commanding the police force in the FCT, the CID.
So sorry, I know it's very pathetic, but what do you suspect happened to your daughter? What do you suspect as a mother?
The condom that was found in her, and the dead spermatozoa that was found in her, and also the preliminary autopsy results we got from our observer showed that she was raped, sodomized, so it was probably rape. And from the doctor report says the rape and the condom that was left in her caused an infection which led to sepsis and then triggered hyperglycemia.
And you think that the condom that was found was not in the school premises or outside the school?
It was in the school premises.
And so what is the position of the school now towards your...
The school is denying responsibility, though they had accepted responsibility at the time she was still admitted in the hospital.
The clerk has just said...
So now what is your demand now?
I just want justice. I want closure.
That we are peaceful people.
Justice, closure, and then to see that it does not happen to any other Nigerian child.
Thank you very sorry, madam.
Particular matter. And my role, I'm a child and gender rights advocate. My role is to ensure that children are safe, girls and boys are safe, particularly to ensure that safe spaces are created for our children. And it was easy. As soon as this happened, it was all over social media on the day it happened. So I started investigating to verify the claims of the family, whether or not this had happened. So there was good basis for me to conclude that they have a strong case on the matter. And so when I decided to meet with the school management, I asked them basic questions, whether they had ever had incidents of sexual abuse before in the school. And they denied, they said never. Whereas at the time I was asking them that, I had a letter of April 2020, where they relieved a staff of theirs, a teacher, a PhD teacher, for sexually harassing a student. But they denied when I asked them, until they didn't know I had a copy of a letter that shows that they have had cases of sexual abuse before. So, but the current matter is very sad because it led to her death in the first place. And on the 21st, when they visited the girl in the hospital, before she died on the 22nd, they were apologetic about what happened to the child. You gave us your child, and now this happened to the child. It's very sad. They took responsibility. At that time, the child had not died. But as soon as the child died, they changed the narrative because they needed to now start protecting the image of the school instead of seeking justice for the child by getting the perpetrator. So, but we have insisted that no matter how long it takes, we will continue to raise our voices, we'll continue to mount the pressure so that eventually we'll get justice for her. No matter how long it takes, we'll continue to do the needful.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.